It's
Seven of Scientists and Professor Seven.
And today we are reading
What If You Had Animal Feet? Yeah.
What if one day when you woke up and climbed out of bed, the feet you planted on the floor weren't yours?
Oh boy. Turn the page. Look like rabbit feet. What if overnight a wild animal's feet took their place at the end of your legs?
Oh my god. I probably want to be like a dog. Ooh! Okay. This is a Eastern gray kangaroo.
An Eastern gray kangaroo hind feet are super big. Just the sole of an adult foot can be 18 inches long. Big feet help a kangaroo jump about 30 feet in a single hop.
Wow.
Each huge jump means a kangaroo can cover a lot of ground fast, especially being chased by a lion or tiger.
Read that.
If you had Eastern gray kangaroo hind feet, you'd be able to jump up as high as 6 feet so you could reach high shelves with ease.
So basically, what's going on in this picture? The mom needed to grab that, but she was so short, so the girl had to jump and get it. So this is what it looked like. That's what it looks like in the stores in the background. That is so cool and weird. Oh, look at her feet.
Kangaroo hind feet.
Oh, you gotta read this.
I hate this.
I hate this.
Housefly.
Why is his eye so big?
A housefly's feet have tiny claws for gripping. Plus, they have foot pads covered with hair-like parts that give off a gluey substance, so a fly sticks where it lands, even upside down. Fact. A housefly feet are also covered with sensors that act like your tongue's taste buds, so a fly can taste what it steps on, like poop.
And poop.
If you had housefly feet, you'll be a basketball superstar. You could run up the wall and across the ceiling to drop the ball through the hoop. You'll never miss a shot.
He's like, so he just
Upside down, and kids down there like,
like,
look at this dude. He's looking mad, like he's cheating.
Oh, this is a green
Basilisk
lizard.
A green basilisk lizard back feet have long toes fringed with skin. The fringe spreads out when it slaps its foot down. When it slaps its foot on water, air becomes trapped under each toe. And when it runs fast, this keeps the lizard on the surface for at least 15 feet. Let's see the fun fact.
Fun fact, when it sinks underwater, a green
Basilisk lizards, frigid
toes become great swim fins.
I said frigid, it's fringed, fringed, become great swim fins. Look at him swimming in the water.
That's so cool.
If you had green basilisk lizard feet, you wouldn't need a bridge to cross a stream.
And you'll be on the other side in no time.
Yes.
Look at him, he's zooming, and look at him just struggling.
They're like, oh, we gotta walk across the water to get out. Man, you're a lizard foot, dude.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Cheetah.
Cheetahs.
A cheetah foot is made up of soft pads, a center one and toe pads, plus nails. Sharp like that. I'm sorry, I'm thinking their nails tear and claw into meat of another wildebeest, but shaped like that. It has a new name. Instead of a foot, it's called a paw. And get these paws. A cheetah paw pads are tough and ridged like tire treads, and like the cheetah's sturdy nails act like cleats. So its paws keep it from slipping during super fast sprints. These amazing paws help a cheetah run as fast as 70 miles per hour.
Dang.
That's faster than any other land animal. Fact. Tilt it down a little. A cheetah's pattern of foot pad ridges are as unique as fingerprints, which means no two cheetahs have the same paws. And if you missed the school bus,
just run.
If you had cheetah feet, you'd be on time for every school day because you always catch the bus. Oh.
Gray wolf.
A gray wolf's feet are called paws, too. When crossing snow, a gray wolf toes separate and stretch apart. That makes its paws bigger and, like wearing snowshoes, spreads out its weight.
This means its paw don't sink in as deep, which makes walking or running easier.
Fun fact. A special network of tiny blood vessels helps keep a wolf's feet warm, even on ice.
You look at the picture?
Oh, he's out there just chilling, making a snowman. If you had gray wolf feet, you could play barefoot in the snow and still have toasty, warm tootsies.
Building a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman?
Ooh, underwater.
Fishy. Oh no, it's a
That's a duck-billed platypus. A duck-billed platypus has skin connecting its spread-apart toes. This type of foot is called a webbed foot. The platypus front feet even have skin that sticks out beyond its toes, making them the perfect swimming flippers. But the minute it starts to walk, dig, or scratch, this skin pulls back so the platypus can use its sturdy, sharp nails. Fun fact. A male duck-billed platypus back feet each have a spur-like nail to inject venom, a poisonous fluid. This isn't deadly to humans, but can be very painful. So if you had that, if you had duck-billed platypus feet, you'd be a fast, swimming superhero.
If you had duck-billed platypus feet, you will be fast. You will be a fast swimming hero with a built-in weapon.
It says superhero, not just a regular hero, but a superhero.
Superhero.
Turn the page.
Ooh.
Barn owl. A barn owl's feet have 4 toes tipped with talons, which are long, curved, sharp nails. Usually, 3 of its toes aim forward and 1 backward, but it can swing a second toe each foot to the back. This helps keep an extra tight grip on wiggly prey like rats, such as rats or mice. There's this claw. Fun fact, a barn owl's middle front toenail on each foot has a tooth-like edge. It uses this to comb the feathers of its disc-shaped face. Flat feathers funnel sound into its ears so it can listen as well as watch when hunting for a meal. She's just using her feet to. If you had barn owl feet, you'll never have to bend over to pick things up. Really? Oh, look at him. So that is a Aardvark.
I was thinking Aardvark.
Each of the toes on the Aardvark feet ends in a sharp, sturdy toenail. The front ones are shovel-shaped.
These are great for digging a burrow for their homes or finding ants and termites. Its favorite foods.
Fun fact, if attacked by a predator, like a lion or a leopard, an aardvark digs a burrow to escape. If caught, it flips onto its back and lashes out with its nails. Like that would really hurt anything. No.
If you had
aardvark feet,
you could dig super fast, which means you'll be the first to find buried treasure. You'll be rich.
All right,
nope, I'm not looking at that.
This is a giant African millipede. A giant African millipede body is...
It's from Africa, and its name, millipede, actually means 1,000 legs, but that's really a misnomer. This animal can have up to 100 legs, but when you're looking at it from afar, it can look like quite a few legs, as you can imagine.
I'm so proud of myself.
Made up of segments. A baby starts out with just 4 or 5 segments, but as it grows, it adds on more. Each segment has about 4 feet. An adult may be 40 segments long with lots of feet, and it needs every single one. It can travel by tunneling through the ground, so while some feet are busy walking, others move dirt out of its way. Fun fact, a giant African millipede has an exoskeleton, meaning the hard part of its body are on the outside. So to defend itself, it curls up with its delicate legs and feet inside and its armor on the outside. And she's in a marching band with a bunch of percussion instruments. With giant African millipede feet, you wouldn't need anyone else to have a parade. You'll be a marching band of one. Uh-oh.
A mountain goat.
And what's that about? A mountain goat's foot is encased in a hard nail-like covering. Shaped that way, it has a special name. Instead of a foot, it's called a hoof.
Hoof.
A mountain goat's hoof is split in 2 halves. Hoofs have halves, and each one can move separately. That lets it get a good grip in rocky high places. It's these ones that climb mountains and stuff. It'd be looking crazy. I think this is the one. Fun fact, each half of a mountain goat's hoof has a sharp edge, plus a rubbery pad. Together, these add extra grip to keep it from slipping. And like he's doing here, if you had mountain goat feet, your feet would be what?
Your feet will be all you need to rescue a kitten.
Meow, meow, meow. Uh-oh.
White
Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros.
Rhino for short. White rhino. Each white rhinoceros foot is elastic pad plus 3 stiff toes tipped with hoof-like nails.
With each step, its foot pad presses down, spreading the toes wide apart.
This lets the rhino feet support its heavy body, and it needs the support. Adult rhinos can weigh as much as 70,000 pounds. Fun fact. In spite of their size, white rhinos can run as fast as 30 miles per hour, but only over short distances.
If you had white rhinoceros
feet,
your family wouldn't need a car because you could carry everyone at once. Step onto the next page.
Uh-oh. And the next page is a walnut?
A watermelon? Wild animal feet could be cool for a while, but you don't need your feet to grab food, run on water, or stand upside down on a ceiling. And you don't need your feet to stay well groomed or taste what you step on. But if you could have wild animal feet for more than a day, what kind would it be right for you? What kind would be right for you?
I don't know. All right. Hold it up for me.
Luckily, you don't have to choose.
The feet at the end of your legs will always be people feet. They're what you need to run, walk, dance, or skip.
And hop.
Oh, yes. Hippity hoppity hippity hop. And even just stand in one place. With the right footwear, you can do lots more. Plus, your feet can look very stylish when you're being active. Shout out to Nike. Keep your feet healthy. What's special about your feet?
Ooh.
Each of your feet is unique. It's rare for anyone to have 2 feet that are exactly. Toe prints are unique as fingerprints, and one foot is usually slightly bigger than the other. Hold the book up, baby. The Guinness Book of Records lists Braham Takalui as having the world's biggest feet. His left is 15 inches long. His right is 14.76 inches. No wonder Braham has to have his shoes specially made for him. Most important, your feet are built for action. Each foot is made up of 26 bones and 33 joints. Places where bones meet so the body can bend easily. Plus, there are lots of muscles to pull all of these bones and move them. All right, scoot this over. I need this flat. I can't read it. Your feet need to be in good condition to do their best for you. So here are tips for taking care of your feet. Choose shoes that fit properly. Ones that are too tight can be painful and cause problems such as ingrown toenails. Be active to exercise your foot muscles and keep your feet flexible. If possible, walk and play on grass or dirt. That's easier on your feet than being on a hard paved surface. Wash and dry your feet daily, especially between your toes. That's the best way to prevent problems like athlete's foot, a fungal infection of the skin. Also check regularly for any cuts, blisters, or open sores. If you see any, ask an adult to help you treat them. If your feet don't heal quickly, you may need to visit a doctor for more care. And the doctors that you see for your foot are called podiatrists. Whenever possible, wear socks with your shoes. Socks help absorb shock and keep your shoes from rubbing your feet. Feet also sweat a lot, and socks soak up sweat. Therefore, then before bacteria have a time to attack your feet, change your socks and wash the dirty ones. Wash.
Wash.
And if you could have any animal's feet, whose would you choose? If you choose a cheetah's paw, you'd be so fast you'll never miss the bus. If you had a millipede's many feet, you could be a one kid marching band. And if you had a white rhinoceros feet, you could carry your whole family on your back. The animal kingdom has tons of incredible feet, but yours are pretty good too. It's
7 the scientist.
Yeah.